Good morning, beloved. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever it is that you are watching the broadcast. Hello, 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 hello. It's wonderful to connect with you, to say hi, hello, how do you do? What is going on? What's happening with you? And you, and you, and you, and you. Blessings, 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 and more blessings. Who is looking wild today? All right. So for those of you who will be live, yes, let's do it. For those who will hashtag it and replay it, I can appreciate that. For those who will be on, I don't know you on and I might not never know you on. Let's make it do what it do. And for those who will be used by Papa at some point down the road to encourage this girl, I'm grateful for the use of you, for your encouragement, for your following Papa's leading. For following Papa's leading. Grace unto you. Okay. Good morning, Virginia from Virginia. So good to see you, sis. Good to see you. So we're continuing our conversation around this notion of relationships. Relationships. Look, y'all, they got to be healthy. Starting with the relationship you have with yourself. It's just got to be healthy. It's not an option to have an antagonistic relationship with you. Like, what is that about? You're going to be mad at you forever? You're going to be disappointed at you forever? You're going to be down on you forever? Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Sherry Naylor. Good morning. Ray Price. Hey. Good to see you, sir. Not on my watch. Nope. No self-flagellation on my watch. No, we don't get down with that. Loving you is is the better option. The only option. Good morning, Brian. I love you back, sis. It's the only option. We don't get to. We can be disappointed in what we did or didn't do. We can be frustrated. We can be irritated. Those kinds of things. We don't get to beat ourselves up. We can feel what we feel about what we feel. Okay? That's fair game. But when we cross over to a negative dialogue about our being, no, beloved. No. That is where we draw the line. That is where we say, this is not life-giving and we'll have no parts of it. That's what we hold you accountable for, how you treat Papa's beloved, because you and I are Papa's beloved no matter what we are. So you have a responsibility to treat that which Papa loves well. He loves all of us, all humans, all, no matter whether we believe in him or not. He loves us all. So, healthy relationships it is a gift. It's a phenomenal gift. So think about this. When it comes to self-love, no one can love us sufficiently enough to fill the void of us loving ourselves. No one can love us sufficiently enough to fill the void of us loving ourselves. Okay? Got that? And so since that is the truth, since that is what it is, then it shows us the power, do you see, of us loving ourselves well. Because people can pour love on us. If we don't love ourselves, we don't think well of ourselves, we don't appreciate ourselves, we don't see our worth and things like that, we won't be able to accept it when it comes from other people. We won't be able to hear it. We just won't be able to. It's going to come in and just roll off of us like water off a duck's box. Back. Water off a duck's back. It's just going to roll off of us. It won't be able to stick. And the interesting thing, right? The truth of the matter is when we love ourselves sufficiently, it won't even matter how others are loving us. Well, that's not totally true. Myra, good morning, dear. Good morning. When we love ourselves sufficiently, how others love us matter less. Let me put it like that. Because we're not desperate. Like when our cup is already filled, it's a blessing to receive more. Like I heard Wayne Dyer say it this way. It's okay to like applause. It's not okay to need applause. Because when we're in the business of needing it, we're going to do all kind of things in order to get it. Tanya, good morning, honey bun. Love you back. Love you back. When we need it, we're going to do all kinds of things to get it. And often when we need and we're in a place of desperation, we're going to do all kinds of harmful things in order to get it. So not good. It's not a good thing. But it's okay, right? Frank, people love to criticize when they're not doing what you're doing. Yeah, people can come up with some doozies, can't they? They can come up with some doozies. It's interesting. In those cases, I just kind of look, don't engage, because I'm like, unless you getting up at 5 a.m, right? Like, I'm not sure what you can say. I'm not sure. But yeah, good morning, Frank. Good morning. Tanya, I think I said good morning, sis. Hey, sis. Hey, Tanya. Love you back, girl. So, I want to make sure I say this before I forget. So we finished our course on happiness. I believe it's one of the best courses that I've taught. It was amazing. It was amazing. Being a happier you, choosing to be a happier you. So that was the last official course of 2024. And we're doing some things different in 2025. So we might have some courses, but not as many. Like we did marathon courses this year. And I've just been testing the waters for the last 4 years to see what sticks, to see what works, to see how things land. And it has been an amazing ride, y'all. So we got some things happening different in 2025. We're going to make those announcements. But one of the things that we're going to do to conclude this year, there was one final course that I had on the roster, and I'm just going to do it in one night. It's my Christmas gift to you. There's no cost. It's the course that really talks about the way we approach God and how we don't approach God from a place of who we are to Papa. We approach God really from a place of begging instead of from a place of being, right? It's powerful. When I read it, and this was an answer to a ponder that I had had for decades. And when I heard this come across my YouTube, right? When I saw it come across and I clicked play, so you have to get into the course to hear the entire, or maybe after the course, I'll tell the whole story. I don't know. It's not a gimmick to get you there because it's not a gimmick. I'll teach with one person in the class. It doesn't matter to me. My responsibility is to teach, not to fill the room. That ain't my responsibility. My responsibility is to invite. It's other people's responsibility to take the invitation. So I'm never hard up for filling rooms at all. So it's not a gimmick when I say you can get the story there. This just ain't the platform for it. But it's going to be on December the 10th. It's a Tuesday from 7 to 9. And it's really going to dive into how it is that we can be in the body of Christ. I will teach one-on-one, won't I? How it is that we can be in the body of Christ for decade after decade after decade and still find ourselves under what seems like a curse of movement, of prosperity, of abundance, those things eluding us forever. Like, it puzzled me, it bewildered me. And this is the answer that I received about how that can happen. Because it's deeper than not following principle, right? Not following principle will have us stuck. But when you know somebody who is doing the things, like all the things, and they love Papa, and their life still kind of got me going in circles, right? I'm like, what is that, Papa? What is that? This was the answer that Papa gave me. So if you're interested in that class, send me an inbox. I'll work on the link. I should have the link done today, but definitely by tomorrow. So you can register. Excellent, excellent. So inbox me and just let me know. So I got you, Virginia. I'll put you on the list. And I'll have the link before that you all can register as well. But spread the word too. If you know people particularly people who've been in the body. I mean, I think it is going to be about prayer and about our approach to God. It is going to be about prayer and about our approach to God. But I think people who don't even practice or believe could also benefit, because it's about us knowing who we are. I don't know, maybe they can't benefit. I'm not sure. I haven't put the class together yet. I haven't designed it, so I don't know. But they might still be able to benefit. Anyway, if you know someone who could benefit, I don't care. It's open to everybody. It is my Christmas gift to Papa's beloved, and all of us are Papa's beloved. Because we got to get this, beloved. We got to get it. Because otherwise, Lavette, hello, dear. Hey, my sister. Tell my friend, Elder Shanks, I said hello. This class will be perfect to prepare for the new 2025. Yes, it will be. Yes, it will be. So be sure to spread the word so we can get moving, y'all. We can get moving. So we're going to talk about how we approach God in prayer, how we approach He who created everything that is, including our amazing selves, And yet, decade after decade, we stuck. So there's a document that I'll send to everybody in advance. It's not pretty. It's no bells and whistles, but it's precious. It is precious. And so when I get things going, I will post the link and you all go on and register. You'll get the document with my explanation of the document and my explanation of how it came to being. I love the way that Papa uses me. I really do. Because I'll have an idea of what I'm going to do. Because my plan was to teach this class and then teach, I think I had about 9 classes to teach this year. That's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. At 5 weeks of class, that's a lot. It's 45 weeks. It's only 52 weeks in the year. And I think I ended up teaching about 6 of them, maybe 7. And one I just dropped altogether. One I only did, I was going to do a part 1 and part 2, only did a part 1. So this is wisdom, because I was like, I don't want to teach throughout the summer. It looked good in January when I made the schedule. But then when I got there, I was like, I don't want to do that. We're going to pause these classes and pick them back up in the fall. And then I was going to squeeze in these last 2 classes. And I'm like, no, I don't want to be teaching through Christmas either. I love how Papa uses you too. I am enriched. It has enriched my life. Thank you. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Thank you. And so Papa gives me room to make the adjustments, to change my mind, to really, so it's room to explore my being, like to explore. and then to be okay, right? To explore, self-exploration, and then discover, and then to accept and be okay with it, right? Without fighting with me. Because I wasn't beating myself up that I wasn't going to teach this class. Because originally, once I decided I wasn't going to teach the whole class, I said, well, I'll just tack it. I'll just add this to the spirituality component of the happiness course I just taught. I'll add it to that. But it didn't fit that. It didn't fit that. So I just dropped it, and I was impressed. But I was sitting here, I was talking to somebody, and I think I was talking to Devira. Hey, y'all, Devira's birthday was on Monday. I didn't announce it online. I forgot on Monday, but her birthday was on Monday. So make sure y'all reach out to Devira L and tell her happy birthday, Devira. What was I going to say? So I think I was talking to Devira. I was talking to somebody, and then I was reminded of the course. Maybe it was the last session of the course. No, it was something. Anyway, I was reminded I was like, you know what? You can still teach the concept. You can still teach the concept. So I'm going to teach the concept and let it marinate and evolve and stuff like that. And maybe we'll dive in and go deep and have a round table discussion or something about this concept in 2025. It's a game changer. It is an absolute game changer. It really, and I'm just realizing that, it really explains my transformation that I've experienced since 2019. It does. Wow. It is an explanation of the transformation that I've experienced since 2019. Okay. All right. So anyway, I'm super excited. It's December the 9th from 7 to 9 p.m. We're going to do it for 2 hours. And I'm going to dive into it, give you my understanding of it, my take of it. Thank you, Brian. Give you my take of it and all of that. And we free, y'all. We free. Scarcity, because this is us punching scarcity in the face. This is us fully taking our life back. Like fully 100% taking our life back. We ain't having no nonsense. That's what this is, okay? I love you, beloved. I do love you. I appreciate you. I value you. And at the moment that Abba gave us our breath, so we didn't really talk a lot about healthy relationships as a gift. You know it's a gift. Like, review all of what we talked about all this week. And you know it's a gift that you must give yourself. The class will be December 9th from 7 to 9 p.m. Yes, Eastern Standard Time. Blessings to you, Lavette, as well. So at the moment that Abba gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished, we gave up the right to not be amazing. I love you. I appreciate you. I value you. And I'm grateful for you. I'll see you tomorrow, beloved. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye now.